Okay, so picture this. You wake up, it's a Saturday morning, and you're a young teen again. Imagine that. You go to boot up your Xbox 360 and go to play some Black Ops 2. You're better than the average player, but by no means a pro player. You just want to have some fun, play some games with your friends who are of various skill levels, when out of nowhere...
What the fuck?
This is different than you recall, right? You recall booting up the popular FPS at the time and having some casual fun with friends, right? You would be correct. This never happened back in the day. Back in the day, you used to boot up your favorite game, play some casual matches, fighting players of a variety of skill levels. Now it's just sweat, as far as the eye can see.
Look, Simba. Everything the light touches is
sweat. See, the other day, I decided to hop on a stream where me and my friend decided to play some Apex Legends to scratch the FPS itch we had, and well... Oh my god.
Right in front of me, right in front of me.
Yep.
I got knocked.
Rock and a hard place. Why? I hate Apex because of that interaction there. Run.
You should.
Don't peek the door either. I'm gonna need you to guard, Chief. They're here, they're here, they're here. I switched weapons!
Knocked. Oh my god, dude.
Why?
There's really no footsteps, man.
No, not at all. Yeah, we didn't have a great time. See, I had a long day and was very tired. I just wanted to play a first-person shooter, unwind a bit, and have some good times with some friends. And instead, I'm greeted with this.
There's a team with us. Yeah. And those are... I think those are diamond players.
Why would we want to have a casually fun time? No, no, no. I want to sweat and casual. That isn't fun. See, I consider myself to be pretty good at shooters. I was a top 1% player in Modern Warfare 2019. I'm pretty decent at Halo when I want to be, and I feel pretty comfortable saying I'm good at shooters. That being said, I can compete with higher skill level players when I want to sweat. When I don't want to sweat, however, I would like to boot up whatever the casual game mode is in the game that I want to play some rounds with some friends, hang out, and relax. If I wanted to put my skills to the test, I would move my cursor over to the ranked playlist and hit the start button on that. This concept, for whatever reason, no longer clicks with modern game devs, except for one developer. The most unlikely developer imaginable.
But something happened then the ring did not intend. It was picked up by the most unlikely creature imaginable.
What's this?
A hobbit. Bilbo Baggins of the Shire.
Evynn.
Ubisoft, the company best known for the blandest open world games on the market, making an arcade first-person shooter to stand alongside the likes of Rainbow Six Siege?
We're excited to share a first look at a project we're developing at Ubisoft San Francisco. This is our take on a multiplayer first-person shooter.
We need to get you in early and find out what you think.
Our goal is to make a best-in-class shooter for you, the players, to compete
And have fun with your friends.
It's fast-paced firefights.
Meets punk rock mosh pit.
We're proud to introduce our new game.
Tom Clancy's XDefiant.
XDefiant. This game sounds like so much fun, and I hate that I missed out on the betas. Being developed by Mark Rubin alongside other industry veterans, this game promises to do the one thing that I've been begging shooters to do since 2019. Keep SBMM in ranked. Mark Rubin, best known for his prior work as executive producer at Infinity Ward up until 2015, has been the subject of many headlines recently. He has taken to Twitter, X, multiple times recently to speak out against the inclusion of SBMM in casual modes, saying, quote, "I'm not a fan of SBMM. I don't like how it treats players. When I was at Infinity Ward making COD, you could see it being pushed on us from the top. I left and am now making a new FPS without SBMM. Ranked is where that belongs. I think it'll be a better experience for players. You should be in a match that has players better than you and worse than you. The experience then is more varied as long as the team balancing is fair, you still have a chance to win the match, and you get to see yourself get better over time.
Finally, someone who speaks English.
Now I just want to cut some potential commenters off at the pass and say, yes, I know we still had SBMM back in the day, but it was not near as strict as it is today.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
But really though, SBMM was never this strict back in the day. Devs used to care far more about giving you the best connection possible. Yeah, we don't see that very often anymore. See, the problem is nowadays that there's virtually no difference between ranked and casual modes, and the only difference is I get no special rewards for playing casual, whereas most games at least give me a medal to show off for my ranking. The other part of the problem is the friends that I play with aren't as skilled as me, so what happens to them? Well, SBMM in most games, looking at you Call of Duty, will prioritize matching me with players of my skill level instead of matching my lower skilled friends with players of their level. This means I now have to carry my teammates, and on top of that, my lower skilled friends are getting screwed because they're having to fight 6 clones of me. No one wins in this situation. Everyone just logs off for the night unhappy. What's the solution, you might be asking your inanimate screen? Just make casual mode connection-based matchmaking and have me and my party of varying skill levels fight other teams of varying skill levels. This is exactly what XDefiant is promising to do, and I couldn't be happier. Now, will this fix every problem I have with first-person shooters in recent memory? Probably not. In recent memory, most new AAA FPS releases have released in incredibly buggy states with severe lack of content, primarily because of publishers who want to push out the game months, if not years, before it should have been released. That being said, there is still hope. If this game can fulfill every promise the devs have made about it, it could legitimately be the best first-person shooter to release in the past 5 years or longer. Now, I know I'm taking an unhealthy amount of copium saying this, but I think if any team can deliver on their promises, it would be this dev team. The communication that we've had through all the delays gives me faith that these devs actually care about the product they're putting forward and care about releasing the game in a fun, playable state. But I have been burned before. One more aside to potential commenters saying I don't want SBMM in ranked mode. Let me make this clear. I want strict SBMM in ranked mode. If I'm not fighting other players of my skill level in ranked, then ranked is broken and needs to be fixed. Good? Good. Editor's note. While I was writing this script, a public open beta was just announced, so I guess I will get my first taste of the game in just a few days. I will probably do my first YouTube stream for this event. You should come check it out. With Modern Warfare 3 2023 coming out in a little over a month's time as of recording this video, and XDefiant hopefully releasing in a couple of weeks, XDefiant will have steep competition. I hope, however, that XDefiant makes Activision and every other first-person shooter developer and publisher reconsider their positions on SBMM systems. I also think it's very good for Call of Duty to have better competition in its arcade shooter market. I haven't really enjoyed a Call of Duty since Black Ops 3, and since COD hasn't fixed its myriad of problems in years, I've been looking high and low for an alternative to get my arcade shooter fix. And maybe, just maybe, XDefiant will be the arcade shooter I've been missing since 2015. But only time will tell.